Have this NEWSELA article open on your desktop and make sure you're toggled to a lexile of 730. Follow along as I read in English. The title of the article is Food Companies Try to Meet U.S. Standards and Earn Healthy Label. New York, New York. Pizza, bagels, chewing gum, and bottled water want to play a new role in our diets. They want to be stars by being called healthy. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, is changing its definition of healthy to reflect our evolving understanding of nutrition science. The FDA is a government agency that protects and supports public health. The desire by certain food companies to have products called healthy is fueling debate about eating habits and what the new standard should say. Frozen food making companies are one example. They are seeking new rules that would let them called mini meals, like little pizza bagels, healthy. Defining healthy poses a problem. Still, some say the word healthy can be misleading. They say the word should not be applied to a single product. Instead, it should be used for an overall diet. The problem is that healthy is relative, said Bruce E. Lee, a health professor at Johns Hopkins University. Lee gave the example of eating only broccoli. That wouldn't be healthy. The government standard for using the word healthy on labels was established in 1994 and set limits on total fat and cholesterol. Cholesterol is a fat-like substance in human cells. The body needs a limited amount of cholesterol. Susan Main heads FDA's Food Labeling Division. She said the definition reflects outdated understanding of nutrition from decades ago. With the update, she said people could trust the word healthy is based in science. Main said other terms on packages are not. There are good fats and bad fats. The government's dusty definition of healthy came under question in 2015. That year, the FDA warned the company Kind that its snack bars had too much fat to use the term. Kind argued against the FDA. The company said its fat came from nuts. The FDA rule was established more than 2 decades ago. Since then, nutrition experts have drawn a greater clarification between good fats and bad fats. A good fat is found in nuts. A bad fat is a trans fat in oils, partially hydrogenated, an industrial process that helps food last longer. The link between dietary cholesterol and heart disease is also no longer clear. Separate U.S. diet guidelines, updated every 5 years, no longer set limits on total fat or cholesterol. They still recommend avoiding trans fats, often found in baked goods and fried foods. The guidelines also say to limit saturated fats, which are found in meat and milk. However, the link between saturated fats and heart disease is now questioned. Sugar is also a dietary concern. Sugar has become more of a concern recently. Some health experts say our past fear of fat led to people gobbling up low-fat products high in sugar. The shifting views reflect the pitfalls of nutrition science. Most food studies are based on what people say they eat. This can lead to flawed conclusions. It's why the effort to come up with a new definition of healthy invites debate. After launching the push for labeling in 2016, the FDA received more than 1,140 public comments on the matter. The next step is for the FDA to propose a new definition, which would be subject to another round of public comment. The agency won't say when it expects to create a final rule with the new definition. The FDA has the final word on healthy. Healthy was once a term used for advertising. People meant like Mama used to make, said Zach Froelich, a professor of food history at Auburn University. After several products made claims about health and disease, the FDA set ground rules for the word. Froelich said there is a good reason why the word healthy is getting attention. The American public really wants their food to be healthy. Still, people have many different thoughts about what healthy means. The Sierra Club wants healthy to exclude foods made with genetically engineered ingredients. These are foods whose genes have been changed. It also wants healthy to exclude any artificial or unnatural ingredients. In addition to limiting fat and cholesterol, the current standard requires the presence of certain nutrients. Fiber and vitamin C are examples of these nutrients or energy sources. The need for nutrients is partly why bottled water and sugar-free gum are excluded from using healthy. Some question whether an updated definition will make a difference, though. The American Academy of Pediatrics studies children's health in medicine. It says companies will likely just recreate foods to meet new rules. Companies may have added reason to do so. The FDA is also considering a symbol making it easier for people to identify products meeting the new definition.